First things first. Guys, remember one thing about Wing Chun. It's not muscle. Okay? Muscle's nothing. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so I know somebody's trying to talk to me. Sorry about that. Okay. A triangle, okay, is like a spear. Okay? It's like this, okay? Like when you have a rifle, or it's placed like this, or a spear is like this. Okay? In battle, when when uh, when uh, when you go to sword fight or spear fight, always get jammed up like this. Okay, always get jammed up. You know, it's normal. So he goes like this, get jammed up. Same thing with martial arts. If you're dealing with a grappler, he grabs your arms. He can force your arms to be like this, or like this, or like this. How do you solve that? Remember the movement in the Wing Chun is this. See that movement? See, when somebody grabs your arms and forces your arms down like this, especially for women that, remember one thing. See these fingers here? Flex those fingers to shoot out energy. Think of it like you're like the Wolverine extending all those claws out. When you extend those claws out, it turns up your muscles and relax. So when somebody grabs you, you can control it a little bit and always push out with your uh, with your triangle. Use your fingers. The more you push out like this, okay, it creates a barrier. So somebody punching you, they can do this. I hit them a solar plexus and force them with that. You know, we call this to increase his distance away from me. Same thing. Something you're gonna fight, right? Boom. You get same thing. That's why same application in jiu-jitsu. When you're like this, you're getting jammed up. You're always trying to stand up and try to what you call it, impose your balance. Then so when you're like this, you can match him. Then when you can overwhelm this by pushing to the ground, then grappling him. Same with Wing Chun. I push from the ground like this. That's why there's a spear technique. So you you get jammed up like this, push out like this. Same Wing Chun, okay? If you're chi sawing and you get jammed up like this, point out like this. And it works, folks. The reason why, if I'm doing this, I'm incorporating my body weight and my starting my stance. If I'm standing on the ground, I can go like this. See? The energy and flow goes this way. If I'm fighting everything, I get scorched up. So I always try to spear out. The more you spear out and you go forward, the more you the more you are more have more intent to move forward. And your elbows that should move straight towards a triangle. Okay? If these things together match up like this, guess what happens? You have your antenna and feelers, you can drive the boat. See? Always remember, Wing Chun, cross your triangle like this. Not like this. Because in the karate, like this. This is what I want. I want that triangle in front of me so I can have a wedge. That wedge that will help me go through fighting. That's why if you watch people BLM, they surround you. Regardless what they do, they'll surround you. They go to all sides. If you get surrounded, what do you do? Always go forward to the direction you want to go. The more you do this, you go forward. We're just going forward. It's not like fighting and tossing stuff. No. I want an escape route. If you're not escape route, look at this, okay? Those are two chairs. I'm always aiming at escape route. Those two guys, right? And those guys, if if there's those two guys or two BLM, okay, pretend they're Antifa people. If there's two Antifa people trying to tackle you, they're gonna converge, right? But my target is this, that escape place. If I know where the target is, I can point a spear and my attack that target to escape. That's the thing. No directions where to go. You have a direction, then you can fight to that direction, then they can leave a corridor of danger. Remember one thing, Bruce Lee, when you see it in the movie, okay, remember the Enter the Dragon? He's always moving, moving to the next door, the elevator, next door. Or no, remember the movie that he was also in that pagoda, beats the next opponent, goes to the next pagoda. That's why in Wing Chun, remember one thing, hit fast, hit quick, go to the next target, and escape. Remember, it's like driving a F-150. Okay, I want that mass of truck straight in the directions. Even though they block my way, my truck is going that way. Nothing stops it straight. Remember, a super tanker like that can crash through a pier. You know why? It has direction. Because of the direction, it'll go there. Think of yourselves this. When you fight, you're an elephant. An elephant knows where to go. Because you know why? He's confident because he has size. When you think like an elephant, when you fight, you know where to go. Think like an elephant. The more superior you are, the bigger you are in your mind, the more you can survive it. Enjoy your day, guys.